Welcome to Tea Time, the show that brings you up to speed with the trending entertainment stories and, of course, holistic analysis. With me is the Dope Squad. The Dope Squad. Ife Omai and Man Like Miles.
I'm not going to accept that kind of hesitant.
No, I was trying to think. Are you guys
introduction?
Rubbish.
Are you guys dope though? But yes, and you try.
No, Whitney.
You're not up to par, but you try.
What?
Did you say what he said?
What did I say?
No Whitney. He was like, "You guys are you guys dope?" And then he was like, "No Whitney."
Like, yeah, we dope. No, you know what?
Bro,
Let's move.
so below the
That's
belt.
low. Ah,
Very low.
Who was I hitting? Who was I hitting below the belt now?
Whitney.
A family.
Oga, move on. I'm not the topic here today. We are dope.
I've gone an extra mile.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyways, it's not Don't Leave Me challenge, but of course you know how we do. We bring you guys the trending video of the day. So let's take a look at that. Wow. You're welcome back, and that was an amazing one from the Ikorodu boys, man. Those boys just keep pushing the limits, man. They push it to the limit, and I really like the consistency, because it's not like they stop after a while and they are dropping the ball. They keep getting better, and I think it's amazing. And I like the fact that they are still sticking to their props. You understand? They didn't say, "Oh, because we are bigger now, let's use a Bentley car."
Right.
Do you understand? They are still using their wheelbarrows and stuff. I think that's.
Did you see the red London bus? That one just, I'm like, what?
Did you see the Universal?
Like, nah.
I think they've actually gotten better though. Like
Yes.
this was
way better.
This was like short for short. Usually it's like, they just make shift or whatever, but they've gotten a lot more better with them. Maybe the Kunle Afolayan touch is what's making it even a lot more
better.
More better and stuff. And I like that. I mean, these people are kids that we're talking about here, so it's really cool to see that they've already started
at this very young
yes,
age,
exactly.
yeah.
So because then you can see that by the time they're older, imagine the kind of movies that they'll be producing or directing or acting. Yeah, like even the man behind the camera, that's somebody we don't really talk about, but that person too is doing well.
The trips for me is the props, though, if you ask me. The props that they stuck to. Now the only thing is that you can tell these wheelbarrows are newer. Painted. Did you see the one they did of what's her name now? But see, one of the Kardashians that did an all-white Lamborghini.
Oh yeah.
And they recreated that. That was like very, very funny. I don't know. For some reason, that video was really funny to me.
I don't remember that one. Oh yeah. And then they made the whole steering wheel.
They made their wheelbarrow all white. Like
fresh.
It was
fresh.
Really nice. Well, guys, are we ready for the day?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yes, all right. So let's get into the first story of the day.
Ding, ding.
And this one, I think we should give our president, a big shout out.
Shout out to you, sir.
God save me. I wanted to say a minute of silence. Anyways, a big shout out to the president of Nigeria, as he has extended his condolences to the Fasasi family on the death of renowned singer and songwriter Olanrewaju Fasasi, popularly known as Sound Sultan. As a celebrated rapper, singer, songwriter, actor, he lived an exemplary life. This one is coming from Femi Adesina, who wrote on behalf of the president, of course. He achieved several milestones in his career and contributed greatly to the development of the Nigerian music and entertainment industry through his artistic genius, creativity, and talent, which has inspired many young Nigerians in the industry, Buhari said. I really love this right. Do you understand? Because they said it's a great loss to the country, not just the entertainment space. And I think I began to understand where you came from yesterday when you said he didn't get enough flowers. That somebody told he didn't, because suddenly he has more streams, more downloads, more views. That is so annoying. Everybody's singing, Coco say, I was driving yesterday and the car that was right next to me, they were playing Sound Sultan, and in my head I'm like, but you guys, I don't think you play Sound Sultan.
What's wrong with that though? What's the problem? I don't listen to everybody's music every day anyway, so
no, it's not a problem. You're not getting it. I'm saying that if we can appreciate it now, then I think we should start giving more flowers. Do you understand? It's not until people die before we start appreciating their craft.
Yeah, but when you die, something
for instance, I'm guilty of it too. that Wizkid song, the one with Wizkid, and of course, you know I'm a Wizkid fan. I didn't think it was that hard until now.
Which essence?
Coco say.
Oh,
Show me your Coco say. Sound Sultan and Wizkid. I didn't think.
I don't still think it's hard.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was like that good at all.
Now
was
you
it
do.
Song? Yeah, but now
you do because he's dead.
It's not on my playlist. Do you understand? And I feel like I'm actually very, very good. I feel like a serious hypocrite right now.
Well, do you like the song now?
Yes. Is it because it's dead?
It's still not a good song. It's okay. It's an okay song. It's just dead.
Don't speak negatively of the dead.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the song now.
Song. It's a great, amazing song.
It's an amazing song. It's an amazing. Wizkid is on it, so your Wizkid is on it. So
you can't keep saying my Wizkid.
That's what you'd say.
I don't think you were on the show. Was she on the show?
She wasn't around.
Alright, so I said my Wizkid.
He kept touching his chest. My Wizkid. I'm like, yeah.
And he's capitalized on that.
Wizkid.
My Wizkid. Yes, now it's my Wizkid. Our Wizkid. Anyways, big shout out to Wizkid. We'll still be coming, you know, to talk about Wizkid in a bit. You know, another milestone achieved. Another.
Why are you so ginger? Let's finish the show. We're talking about Sound Sultan.
That my Wizkid.
Let's finish it. Then you have all the time to talk about Wizkid. Okay.
All right, great. But big shout out to the president. You know, we wish he could actually speak a whole lot more on pressing issues. This is actually.
We wish you could just speak.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah.
About anything.
When I saw the headline initially, I didn't even bother. Like, President Buhari was like, "Oga, I beg, what do you want to say?" Like, but after we're actually going to read it,
I think it was very. It was a very nice gesture.
It was.
Whether it's his idea, whether it's one that said it, was not the one that said it. I mean, for him to even prove his name like that,
put this out there.
I think it was a very nice gesture, especially to the family, and especially to the fact that I've already reiterated that this guy wasn't really. He wasn't, what's the word? His noise wasn't that much when he was alive. But at the same time, I think it was there. It was just in the backstage. Like the people who knew him, the people who saw his talents really took him seriously. Like I remember saying...
They went to him for advice and stuff.
Yes, I remember saying that Shay started her career in Nigeria because of that. So there's a lot of people that know who he was. And
okay, let's just talk real quick on, the Independence Day speech of the president and a popular TV station reporter that was waiting for more, and the guy was caught on camera saying, "Hey, did you guys see that video?"
But that thing is like at least 2-3 months old.
No, it's not. It's June 12th. Independence Day was just June 12th, just like a month ago.
In fact, do you know how many things happen in a day in entertainment space?
And so we cannot just talk about it when we're talking about
what are we to talk about now? So that the guy was like, "Hey," or he was.
You just want to go back to get the.
He just wants to open old wounds and
talk about the president needing to speak more because he leaves us speechless most times when he speaks.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But
You and these American names that you're dropping, and you're dropping the dead ones. Is everything okay? I mean, I get that people are dying and stuff, but like, is everything okay?
He leaves us speechless. He said no,
Michael Jackson. We said, oh, you guys are dope. We said Whitney Houston. Like.
Okay, let's move on.
All right, keep doing this. Let's see how long you can keep this up.
Actually,
if you can keep it up to the end of the show.
If you can give us 5 more names like this, yes, I'll give you another 5,000.
Yeah, no, not 5 more. Not 5 more names. You should just keep doing it. Anytime we drop something that we can.
No, but okay.
So if it's 25,000 easy like that guy, you must work for it.
Okay.
Anyways, guys, big shout out to and our condolences go out to the Fasasi family once again. Sound Sultan was a great man, and yes, he touched a lot of lives from what we're seeing right now. But yes, Tea Time went on the streets to ask few people to sing any song of Sound Sultan, and they had this to say. Let's take a look.
I don't know Sound Sultan.
Enter the place. Guys, enter the place now. But that song, I really enter some places, sha. But you want me to sing the song? Bros, don't let me sing the song now. If like this, I never even eating, and at the same sakpa way they talk now, what they talk about now. Just help me. No, I don't go feel help, bro. Me Nigerians will come join out together here for this one.
Oh, you both say na bad mass we go the use JARTS.This. And they use the Dabaru, the country. Oh, you both say na bad mass we go the use JARTS.This.
Show me your cocos. Show me your cocos. Show me your cocos. Show me your coco. Ojo. Farabalẹ̀, Majo.
Nigerians no go kill us.
Oh, I like that.
Holy Bossy! Justice!
But
You know, he's just kind of like, when he didn't know the lyrics, it's competition.
like,
He was the vocalist.
He was conductor of the
that was
music.
nice to watch, though.
It was very
really
nice.
nice to watch.
It was
Yeah,
very
and then
nice.
the other guy too that said, you know, Nigerians have to help him on this one. So he said,
Yeah, what was that about? He was like, in fact, I'm not even
never
eating
have
today. I have more issues than
Yeah, but he was just putting it out there. Someone might just say, guy, you never come. So let him just say it, right?
well, you will watch him up there. You don't go call him.
I don't even know where he lives.
Who will tell you?
Oh yeah, get the guy for me.
Okay, what song do you know?
Sing any of Sound Sultan.
Ajo Dabile.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, what's yours?
He's raising my song, please.
No, sing
No, I
another
don't
one.
have another one.
Just try.
I
man.
started about.
Just try.
No.
If no the girl, yeah.
No matter where you go, make you no forget.
Why are you singing the same song?
There's
Sing another
exactly.
song.
That's
I
Ajo
said
Dabile,
another
it's
it's
the same song.
But it's another song.
You're not
it's another
serious.
part of
No. No matter what you see with your eyes, you must have. You don't know.
don't.
No matter how you visualize something.
See, don't let us look terrible on the show. Yes.
Brother man,
Anyway, rest in peace, Sound Sultan.
Oh wow, that's another great song. That's another great one. Yeah, so big shout out to Sound Sultan. You know, may your soul rest in power, King. And yeah, we'll always love you. We'll always love your music. You know, now we'll learn the lyrics and stuff. And yes, so.
He says,
I
but
mean,
I'm figuring job on now. You're digging the ground.
I'm not. I will learn the
Because,
lyrics.
I'm not. Don't say
knew
we,
Kunle-
because I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm going to start listening to Sound Sultan's music a lot more now.
Anyways, you are digging the ground first. Anyway, let's move on. So, Nigerian superstar WIZKID'S song Essence became the first Nigerian song to crack the Billboard Hot 100 charts. This comes after the song cracked the Billboard Bubbling Under Charts for the first time. This marks a remarkable achievement, as usual, for Wizkid and Tems, who are signed to the same label. And the African music as a whole. The song marks Wizkid's third appearance on the charts. After One Dance famously hit #1 in 2016 for Tems, this marked their first appearance as a launch gathers hit. And this is so amazing. But point of correction, they're not signed to the same record label.
I was going to say that when did that happen?
On the
Teams on that
I don't understand
Starboy, but that would be Stargear.
Yeah.
Stargear Records. Anyway, big shout out to Wizkid as usual.
Go ahead, just have the stage.
I can have a blast.
Go
right?
ahead.
All right, so big shout out to Wizkid. You know, this is very, very, very interesting, and also, you know, it's going to be 187 on the top 200 albums globally.
Yeah.
You know, that is really dope. So I was talking about Made in Lagos winning the Grammy, and somebody was arguing with me. I think it was you.
I did, and I'm still on it. Made in Lagos winning what? Made in Lagos is not smelling. Oga, Made in Lagos is not smelling the Grammy. It's an okay album. It doesn't have that Grammy factor.
Who's your favorite artist? Let me know if I can have this conversation.
Who's what?
Who's your favorite artist?
Let's leave that favorite artist thing about. I like
favorite?
almost everybody. Even your Wizkid, yeah. There are some of his old songs that they bump to.
Your favorite artist?
Guy, listen to this, right?
Is it not Ugu?
What I'm saying is,
What's wrong with you people?
Made in Lagos, it's okay. It's not a Grammy. It's not a Grammy product. It's okay, and that's why he had to bring out a song.
Careful how you speak, you know.
No, I'm not. I don't have to agree with you, do I?
You are not arguing
Exactly.
with me. You're just, you are going against facts.
What facts
of nature?
That Made in Lagos is a fantastic album.
Yes, it is.
It is.
And that is,
To you,
come on,
well,
man.
I understand the kind of people who have seen Made in Lagos as a Grammy kind of. I understand where you guys are.
Who your favorite artist?
That's not the
How does that
that's not the
have to
topic
do with
right
it,
now.
though?
Because I want to know if I can engage in
No,
this
don't
conversation.
engage.
Why?
I want to know
So because
your preference
if
of
his
music.
favorite artist is somebody you approve of, then his
then he
statement's
can
not
go.
valid.
No, it doesn't make it not valid, but it's
It's an okay album. It's not a Grammy-worthy album. That's it. That's about it.
Okay, my take on that particular statement is, I think the way Made in Lagos has moved and the way that it's been received, even demographically speaking, I would say that it isn't for me a Grammy. It isn't an album that was worth a Grammy, but based on what Grammy is and the people that this album is appealing to, it can very much be on the Grammys, for sure.
It would be.
Because that
I'm
album
sure.
seems to be one of the most heavily digested internationally speaking. People in America and the UK and people in Europe generally and the West really are really accepting Made in Lagos sound. They really love Essence. The impact is crazy. I mean, this story that we're talking about is not a joke. For you to have be on top. Do you know what? Like, that's a big one.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Calm down now.
Sorry. People are too angry.
So,
Violence.
so I know that, you know, in the West, that song is really good. And the West is what owns the Grammys and stuff. So it's very, very possible that it could fall into a category. And I'm not sure if it would be album of the year.
Yeah, it could be Essence.
But it could be Essence. It could be another song on the album. But I think that they love and like that kind of stuff. But if I'm going to bring it home, I don't think it made any impact.
Okay. So another thing I'm just going to put
even the Essence, bro, it's not getting a nomination. I'm just telling you. Just let that be out there. So we had a bet that day, right? 200 grand, but we're still on it.
200,000 naira.
Yeah, we had a bet that day. There is no nomination coming through. Forget all this. You love him. You are a fan. Oh, my Wizkid.
I'll collect my 200.
Of course, I'll give it to you. But guess what?
If I were giving me
that even sounds wrong.
I'm going to get his own. He can't win. Don't you understand? Like, too much confidence. You understand? I'm complacent in this one.
We're here.
My Wizkid.
My Wizkid.
Hey, good. Baba is doing that thing again.
My Wizkid.
He's there again.
Anyway, let me just throw this in
right,
real
let's
quick.
go.
So, Hot 100 rankings on Billboard are based on sales, physical and digital, radio play and online streaming. In the United States, that's a big deal. When you're making sales in the United States, people are streaming your song.
Wasn't it you I was arguing with yesterday? I was saying that Essence had so much impact abroad, and you were saying, what were we even arguing about?
No, we're talking about this thing. I'll tell you, what's that song? Oju Elegba.
And you don't compare Oju Elegba. Oju Elegba even smelled the American anything.
All right, so another thing I just want to do, another flex, just another flex.
Go ahead, man.
In June 2021, which was just last month, Essence debuted at number 91 on the UK singles chart after Ginger peaked at number 67, making Made in Lagos the only Nigerian album to have more than one song debuted on the UK singles chart.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So you see, when you're talking about big flex, you're talking about big wins.
That song was very accepted in international scale, very. But guess what? You won't go to Alaba and hear
Essence.
Let's
you won't hear that many.
Let's do this, right?
Yes, seriously. Seriously.
I'm not going to ask you.
Seriously, like,
okay,
it's
you live on the mainland. I'm not going to play Essence a lot.
What? When the first time you heard Essence, the first time you heard Essence, before the whole
radio
hype,
pounding
promo and all, the first time you heard Essence, did you like it?
Yes, I did.
I did not.
Honestly,
I didn't find it. This is the song.
No, I did not find. I didn't find any song on the album.
Look, I can force it. Look, the media will force a song down your throat. You will like it. Nigeria Jaga Jaga was a very horrible song. Was very horrible.
All of Burna Boy's songs.
Forced it down your throat.
All of Burna Boy's songs. Every time I hear for the first time, my song is hard.
I'm a hardcore Burna fan. I do not like Kilometer. It's everywhere.
I'm not liking Kilometer.
I'm not a fan
I mean, I knew
of
it was
that
a safe song. Like, it was kind of safe. Like,
it's
it was in
everywhere.
the obvious pop music.
They will shove it down your throat.
But,
I'm glad you guys brought up Burna Boy because yes, you know me now. I always bring exclusive. You know, Yaba Buluku. You know that song, right?
Yeah.
You know that song.
The visuals dropping, right?
The visuals is dropping, and already we have it. So you know, let's on a quick music break and see Yaba Buluku. Let's see that real quick.